Hello, happy Friday. I've got my normal monthly massage today, which I am so glad about. I have the worst shoulder pain right now. I've used this little massager around my neck, which I need to share that because that has truly saved my neck this week. I have a lot of things on the list. I'll look at my list and share it if there's anything really exciting. If you saw my last reel on the converting or electrifying antique vintage oil lamps, I've had a lot of questions on how to measure, where to measure, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to go over that because I have two sizes. So I want to show you when I get back that. My supplies just got delivered to electrify my antique oil lantern. I first had to determine if I had a number 1 or a number 2 size lantern. Number 1 is 7/8 inch and number 2 is 1 3/16 inch. I have to go, baby love.
Hello, baby love.
I'm also going to answer some more of those questions. Deb is going to be working in the workshop and share a little project that she's doing, and I'll share my list next. That was fabulous. He told me that these were in a big knot down here and then back running down. That's why I had like all this pain in my head and ugh. The only thing that was not on the list was we might start the trim above the wallpaper, which if we do, I will for sure share. I told you that I was going to share that neck massager and I just looked. I have had mine since 2018. I cannot tell you how many times I have used this and how much it has like helped me. So I looked and found it. I've never seen it this price. It's the same price as when I bought it in 2018, except there's 10% off. I'm going to show you what it looks like on, but I wanted to go over this. So you turn it on here. This you can reverse the way these are moving. This is the speed. It's got a couple of different speeds. And then this is heat. These little things go around and massage your neck. Yeah, I think it looks a little suspect. I put this over my neck like this. Whoops. And then you put your arms through this and you can pull it as hard as you need to dig in the muscles. You can move it down. You can move it up. Sometimes I move it sideways like that to get my shoulders. I'm telling you, every time I have a terrible tension headache, this is what I use. Like I said, this helped me so much this week. I woke up at 5:30. I don't remember if I told you this. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning and my head hurt so bad. I used that and it probably helped me 60%. This massage really helped the rest of it, but I should not have let it get this bad. It also makes a great gift for those of you who have everything and you don't know what to get someone. I would be thrilled with this. Deb and I are doing a recipe right now. We're going to post it sometime next week. I think more towards the end of the week, but it is pumpkin gluten-free.
Start again.
Come
on, get it out of your mouth.
Gluten-free pumpkin bars. While we are waiting on our gluten-free pumpkin bars to get done, I was going through some emails and I wanted to let you know that you can still get with this link, I'm going to put it here, my Lumino whitening strips for 20% off. These are the only whitening strips that I can use. They don't cause any sensitivity, no damage to your tooth enamel. They work so well, and 20% off. I'll put the link here, tap through. I'm also still going through emails and just realized that I forgot to remind people that I'm giving away that, let me show you. I did it for the newsletter people. So you have to be subscribed to our newsletter. You have to be following us on Instagram, and then let me show you the items or the reels that you need to like, and let me show you what you get. I'm going to pick one random winner this weekend and post it in Sunday's newsletter to win this, along with a goodie box of different things. So again, you have to be subscribed to our newsletter. I'll put that link here. I shared a reel last night about how I electrified one of these old oil lamps. So simple. But I had a couple of people, actually a lot of people, say that how do they know, like where do they measure? Because I gave measurements in that reel, and it is so easy. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you where you measure. This is what it looks like before you electrify it. It has the wick that comes up here. This is what it looks like now after I did this. There are two, the most common sizes are a collar size number 1 and a collar size number 2. The smaller is the number 1 and the bigger is the number 2. There are different ones, but from what I know, these are the most common. So if you have something other than this, you might want to Google it. But see how this is bigger here? It looks like a lid on a jar. That is a number 2. See how small this is? That's a number 1. And let me show you, I'll take this off and show you. Okay, so let me get to this one first. So this is the number 2, and all you do is unscrew this. The wick comes out with it. I need to wash that out before I put this together. And this is the number 2 collar that screws right on here, just like that. This is the number 1. See how much smaller it is? The number 1, oh, I'm sorry. And then you measure it right here. So this inside to inside is what you measure. So this is 7/8, which is the number 1. This one is 1 3/16 from here to here. But this one, the number 1, screws like inside. It doesn't have like that same cap type of a thing. So this one screws inside, and then the other one is a cap. So that's another way that you could tell the difference. Little is number 1, bigger is number 2. And once you get your lamps put together, so once you put this on, you use the same glass piece on top and push it down in those little things. So it's like so simple. I love it.